Adverbs of frequency. Study habits. Well, I always do my homework, and I often ask the teacher for help. Well, I am usually late for class, and I never do my homework. Maybe I need to try your study habits. You got an A+ again? How do you do it? I got an A+. I got an F again. Adverbs of frequency 1. Adverbs of frequency say how often something happens. 100%. 50%. 0%. Always. Usually. Often. Sometimes. He always studies. He rarely studies. Rarely. Usually. He sometimes studies. Never. Never. Often. Adverbs of frequency 2. Adverbs of frequency come after the verb be. She is sometimes late. The students are never bored. Adverbs of frequency 3. Adverbs of frequency usually come before other verbs. She often checks her answers. He usually pays attention in class. Usually and sometimes. Usually and sometimes can also come at the beginning or end of a sentence. The dog eats his homework sometimes. Sometimes the dog eats his homework. The dog sometimes eats his homework. I sometimes study at my computer. Work with a partner. Describe your study habits. Use adverbs of frequency in the phrases below. Practice 1. Example, study at my computer. Study in front of the TV. Ask the teacher for help. Be early to class. Review my grammar notes. Make flashcards. Be attentive in class. I sometimes study at my computer. 100%. 50%. 0%. Always. Usually. Often. Sometimes. Rarely. Never. Questions with ever. Use ever in yes/no questions. Ever means at any time. Are the tests ever easy? Does he ever get an A? Be careful. Do not use ever in affirmative statements. Yes. I ever come on time. Do you ever come on time? I always come on time. I never come late. Questions with how often. Use how often to ask about frequency. How often do you study with a partner? I rarely study with a partner. Practice 2. How often _you. Example, fall asleep studying. With a partner, ask questions with how often. Follow the examples. Practice 2. How often _you. Example, fall asleep studying. Be tired. Study in a group. Be bored in class. Listen to the teacher. Practice speaking English. Get an A on a test. Be confused in class. How often do you fall asleep studying? How often are you tired?